So this Navarro guy, you know him pretty well by now, right? Well, he says, well, you're going to know him. He says you can actually do this tariff thing without actually triggering an all-out, full-blown war. I don't know what he's talking about. Do you have any idea what he's talking about? We've been talking about this all morning.
I agree that a trade war in the short term is not likely. So far, we're talking about billions, some talking about tens of billions of dollars in trade being sanctioned. But the China trade is exports to $2.3 trillion, including imports about $4.5 trillion. So still relatively small. I'm not saying that it's not important, but over time, the momentum will build. China will face a tremendous challenge. So far, China has had a smooth sailing since joining the WTO. Actually, very surprising because 800 million Chinese workers getting to the global economy, it's a big shock. So surprisingly little political response. But we are seeing this belated response. It's going to be a big challenge.
So the amount is small, what we're looking at right now. I mean, but doesn't China have to at least respond in some way to send a message?
I doubt it. I think that China is a sponge. It can take many shots. I think that for China, there is no upside responding. China is so huge, the largest trading nation. Why you don't want to pick a fight like that? The United States doesn't have a strategy of dealing with the China trade. It's just that they're unhappy. They're picking things to vent their anger, right? So there's no strategy. From China's perspective, it's much better to pursue some unilateral reforms to address the issues raised by the United States. They're talking about unfair trade practice. China should change.